I extend my hand of friendship to every member of this body.
The new year brings a new session of Congress and with it a new House Speaker. Democratic Speaker Nancy Pelosi is stepping aside and Republican Leader Kevin McCarthy is trying to become the new Speaker.
Well, good evening. I'm proud to announce the era of one-party Democrat rule in Washington is over.
It typically takes 218 votes in the House to become House Speaker. That means it's a majority. It's half the House. There's 435 members of the House. The Speaker needs half of them. When the vote comes in the new year on January 3rd, Leader McCarthy is going to see if he has the support in a very narrow House to become the next Speaker. The problem for Leader McCarthy is he has a very slim majority in the House. After the midterm elections, Republicans won control of the House with 222 members. That means he can only afford to lose a few detractors. And right now, there are more detractors than he can afford to lose.
A little delayed there. Let's see, good afternoon all.
So there's multiple ways this could work out. One option is they just keep trying one failed vote after the other until they elect a new speaker. Another option is some lawmakers could decide to neither vote yes or no and simply vote present. If lawmakers vote present, they're not counted in the final tally. It lowers the threshold needed for a majority. So instead of, say, 218 votes, which is the traditional number that would be needed for a majority, it could drop down to, say, 215, 216. Yes, this has happened before. Both Speaker Pelosi and before her, Speaker John Boehner, faced challenges and had to overcome obstacles and detractors, eventually becoming the next Speaker.
Congress, the Honorable John Boehner. Mr. Speaker. God bless you, Mr. Speaker. God bless America.
And they convinced some lawmakers to simply vote present, to lower that threshold and allow them to become Speaker without the needed 218 vote majority.
We've got two members leading appropriations in the Senate who will no longer be here or be able to be held accountable.
So Leader McCarthy is working furiously behind the scenes to shore up the support he needs between now and January 3rd, when he will face the vote to become the next House Speaker. The question is, even if he does win and become the next Speaker of the House, what kind of Speaker will he be? The House is very narrowly divided. He does not have a lot of room for error. He can only afford a few detractors on this vote or on any vote as he tries to move legislation through the House.
Just ending a meeting, I see a pattern of behavior with Speaker Nancy Pelosi.